Hey everybody, what's up? My name's Mackenzie, and I'm alone. Get out of here. There we go. And I'd like to welcome you to TerreDice, where we love to play games and talk about them. And today, I am talking about the brand new expansion coming to Kickstarter, Battlecrest Overlord, which is taking the traditional button shy game Battlecrest, which has had several expansions up till now, but this one is very special because it's taking it from that traditional 1v1 and turning it into a co-op. It can play 1 to 4 players. They've never done this before, and we are going to face off the Overlord. All right, I just put 2 kids down to bed all by myself, feeling pretty powerful. So let's go ahead and dive into this review. Side note for anyone that's new here, normally I am with my husband Jonathan over here. We are the duo of TerreDice games, but he is out of town for the next couple of weeks, so you get lovely me to hear all of my little thoughts. Anyway, so back to Battlecrest. So I was looking at an old video, the old review we did of this about 2 years ago, and I was so surprised to see that this was the very first button shy we had ever played. I had totally forgotten that. This was our first introduction to button shy, and as you can see, this is Battlecrest. Our collection has grown just a little bit through then. They all fit in my hand, but because button shy is so small, there's quite a lot of games here now. Some of these I don't remember getting, so I feel like Jonathan might have snuck a couple new packs in there. But if you aren't familiar with button shy, it is such a cool game studio concept. So each card deck is only going to contain 18 cards, and that's it. That the whole game is just in this wallet size game. Now they might have expansions or sorts of things where it ends up becoming more than 18 cards, but each base game is just going to contain those 18. And I have enjoyed so many of the different ones here, particularly the one I was holding up, Skulls of Set. I love this one. Battlecrest, which we're going to talk about. And then Jonathan loves their solo games as well. Now, Battlecrest. So Battlecrest, as I said at the intro, is always been a 1v1 game, and they've come out with a bunch of new expansions over the past couple of years. Here they are right here, a lot of different ones. They are well loved, a lot of really interesting characters and new maps and that sort of thing. But this is the first time they have come out with a co-op. So this can play 1 to 4 players, and it's going to be you versus the Overlord. Now, how they kind of set this up, it kind of seems like if people respond well to the co-op, that they'll be making more bosses in the future. But essentially during this co-op, you will be fighting the Overlord, who will be teleporting around the board based on these 6 effect cards. You and your team will be trying to survive while also dealing damage to the Overlord. And once you bring their heart down and you are able to have that flip over to the destroyed side, you will then begin to destroy his structures. But each time you destroy one of his structures, he will then regain his strength, and you must begin again to destroy his heart. Once you have destroyed his heart 4 times, which essentially means you have defeated all of the structures, you win the game. So what did I think? Overall, I really enjoyed seeing this game become a co-op. I have really liked the battle style before, but getting to see it expand into this new universe and getting to see Battlecrest just go beyond that, and to be able to do a co-op in an 18 in this small size deck. Granted, his deck is those amount of cards. You will have to be playing with your own characters, so you will have to have the Battlecrest base or some of the expansions to be able to play with this Overlord. Jonathan and I now have gotten to play this as a solo and a 2-player co-op, and I think I prefer the co-op, to be honest. I just like that method better. Normally I've joked that I don't like doing co-ops with Jonathan as much because we end up arguing, but just how our strengths worked with all the different characters and pairing them up against the Overlord, I really enjoyed how this one worked. And I just get a kick of it being able to be on such a small amount of space, and it plays quickly. Each game tends to be under an hour, about 45 minutes, maybe even less. And I enjoyed it. The only negative I really have about this game is the thing I've had with Battlecrest all along is I don't love the art style. And I think I have to say that because I want to be an honest reviewer. But Jonathan loves the art style. So, you know, art is in the eye of the beholder. And I think a lot of people also like this art style, but it's just my personal opinion. Does it affect the gameplay? No. It's just my personal opinion. But that is the review of Battlecrest Overlord. When Jonathan gets back, I would love to do a live playthrough of this and show you guys how it all works. If that's something you would be interested in, comment down below. But if you're on the Kickstarter page, explore. Check out what other people have to say. And if you're new to Battlecrest, you can go and check our original review down below if you want to get a feel for the base game and see if any of those expansions and this co-op is right for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we put out a new video. And we'll see you next time. Happy playing!